AVC, Jeff back again with another one. Pretty exhausted. I'm just gonna try to get through this kind of quick. The long week. Got rear-ended in the car the other day, and actually last night I guess. So just dealing with whiplash and damaged car, and just I spent the entire day with dealing with insurance and doctor visits and all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, it's gonna be an all vinyl one. I filed away about half of it because this week I was kind of again work from home, and then doing a lot of concentrating a lot on this purging stuff. So let's start with the new acquisitions. Finally got this reissue. So Unwound, Live Leaves. I think it was originally like a CD only or something. I can't remember the full story. So it's a double disc. Their final tour. This is I think it was a 5 or a 6 piece on this band on this one. So it's a little bit more full of a sound. Sound quality is a little all over the place, but it's not terrible. Kind of bootleggy, but good. There was a little bit of a pressing defect on the first side. I'm kind of going back and forth if I want to exchange it or at this point or wait. Just deal with it. I don't know. It's not terrible. It plays through, but it does have a minor skip a couple places and a tick a couple little places. I don't know. Numero, not always the best. This one, new acquisition. I've been watching for this for about 6 months. Just finally one came up. Not an expensive album, but a damn rare one. Brother Inferior, Anthems for Greater Salvation. So Unwound, for Unwound fans, that's you should have it. If you're not an Unwound fan, you're probably not gonna get as much into it. 4.5 for me anyway. This one, 4.5, 5. So political hardcore, mid '90s, late 90s actually, '98 I'd say, around there, '99. It's around there. Really good. Just pretty straightforward. Hardcore political edge. I think these guys were out of Austin or something. So no, maybe not. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, so they're probably Okies or something. Anyway, pretty damn good. Unfortunately, it was really good condition. But when I was pulling it off the spindle, it was a bit tight on the. I scratched it a little bit on the first track on the dust cover, just because had to use a little force to pop it off. It does seem to play without any ticks or anything, so that's good. But it's just annoying because it was hard to get, and then I scratched it the first time I played it. So, son of a bitch. This one I picked up a while back. Revisit. So kind of garage punk. No Bunny. This is probably the one to get. These are going to be out of print, so he was involved in that burger thing a couple of years ago. So all the stuff's going cheap, but eventually you're not going to be able to get it. So grooming underage groupies, I guess, but no worse than Led Zeppelin or anything, I guess. So separate the music. Fun, pretty damn good album. 4.5, I'd say. It's a fun one. This one I showed a couple weeks ago. So early DC area, early emo. I got to see these guys once or twice. So really, really good album. 5 all day long. Repress. There's some colored vinyl floating around. That's just the black version. This one, I know I've shown this in the past. Ebo Ebo. This is members of Zenigeva and KK Null and Yoshida from Ruins, and unfortunately Kitamura, who's no longer with us. It's up there. It's a little bit more raw than Zenigeva or Ruins. Definitely noise. You hear a little bit of a proggy influence in there, but it's definitely a noise band. This one tends to scare away a little people too, because it's got a very Japanese nationalistic looking album cover. But it's 4.5. I was thinking about getting their other album as well, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be happy with that. Like I said, I was spending a lot of time purging and going through stuff this week, just kind of revisiting stuff. Yeah, this one was damn good. So Monk's Music, um, Thelonious Monk with Coleman Hawkins, Art Blakey, Gigi Gurice. But yeah, this is like a Japanese reissue. Yeah, damn good album. If you see it, it's worth picking up. 4.5 all day long. This was that reissue from a year or two ago. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth it for the like the bonus tracks. The bonus tracks are kind of cool, but they're very uneven. But yeah, I think this is an essential, grunge, whatever, garage punk, grunge, whatever album. So the album, the proper album gets a 5, and the reissue gets a 5. The extra discs, I don't know if it's honestly worth it. Yeah, Motels. This is probably like a one and done for me. This is the one that's got like Suddenly Last Summer on it. Oh man, next, fuck, just holding up all this shit. Yeah, Suddenly Last Summer, Little Robbers. Yeah, so yeah, it's a fun album. New wave, power pop, whatever. This one, I thought I was going to purge it, but it's actually decent. You too. This has a live version of Sunday Bloody Sunday. It's damn good on there. Cover Gloria, New Year's Day. Yeah. So I think it's you can get that pretty cheap. That's a really clean copy. So I think I'm gonna hold on to it for a while. I'm kind of surprised I actually really enjoyed listening to it. I really thought it was going to be a purge. Blackouts, History in Reverse. I think this was on K-Rex, but I'm pretty sure it is. So kind of like pots and pans, industrial kind of stuff. Is this essential? Probably not, but it is pretty good. Pretty solid 4 there. I think that might be a comp as well. Picked this one up a while back, or I guess 6 months or so ago. Kodo and Flute. Not for everyone, but I enjoy it. So Japanese traditional music, like the so stringed instrument and like bamboo flute, basically. So I think Steve, you might have something similar to this in your collection. You showed something from the garage. I really enjoy this stuff, but yeah, definitely not for everyone. So Japanese traditional. That one's probably not the best example, but I'd say it's a pretty solid 4. Another one I really thought I was going to purge, but I didn't end up doing so. Roy Buchanan's got a best of. Kind of bluesy guitar, I guess. I guess he's considered to be one of the greatest guitarists of all time, whatever. I'm purging a lot of kind of that bluesy hard rock stuff from the 70s because I just don't think I'm going to be able to listen to it. But this one was a keeper. Really enjoyed it. Probably it's a one and done for me. Pretty solid 4. This one kind of going back and forth on. This could be a one and done, or this could be a purge. I've got to go back and forth because I really need to make some space on the shelves before I start buying more shelves anyway. It's got Layla in there, which I do kind of want, and I Shot the Sheriff. Knocking on Heaven's Door, Cocaine. So it's got some pretty damn good tracks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold on to it temporarily. I had that Milestones box set. I don't think I'm gonna bother keeping that one. I might just hold on to that one. I do enjoy Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, this is not as clean as some of the single albums I have. This is a Japanese pressing of the best of. I'm thinking this is one and done now. So I might purge their other albums. They work really well as albums, but honestly, how often do I throw it on? Everything I want's on one album, so just hold on to that. Maybe I'll find an upgrade copy at some point on the cheap. This one, another keeper. Blondie, Eat to the Beats, pretty classic tracks on this one. Dreaming, Union City Blues, of course Eat to the Beat. Atomics on here. Living in the Real World, it's a really solid. You know it, don't need to go into that one. Rosillo's other punk classic out of UK. UK. This is like, I don't know if it's a legit copy or a bootleg. You know, it's Italian pressing. It's really freaking thick. So that makes me wonder if it's a boot. It's probably like 250 gram vinyl or something, 280, 300. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, pretty classic album. It's one of those ones that maybe hasn't aged as well as some of the other punk classics, but it's at least a 4. Another political hardcore one, pretty damn good. Spitboy, had the opportunity to see these guys once. I had this on CD and it like had a bunch of their albums on it, so. But yeah, I think just one's enough for me. So Spitboy, I forget the title. True Self Revealed. Yeah. It was like a little zine kind of thing, political stuff. But yeah, 4.5 on that one, pretty solid. So typical girls won't pay more than $8. Why should you? Did I have a price tag on there? Nope. But yes, I think I probably paid around $8. I've had this for a while. I think they go for some money now though. So this is actually not the legit album. This is an early bootleg US. I think the UK and there might be like a Dutch version or something that is a legit copy, but it's it's live slits. So of course, I forget what the tracks on this is. But yeah, if you see this, it's worth picking up. It's better than their studio stuff, I think. So. Privy Nag, Lit Pig Cry, Few a Days, Soar With It, Wet Neon, UK Boat Law, Mood and Extra, and Fear the Lion. So recorded in the US. My understanding this is a boot, even though it looks legit. UK ones are the originals. So, but, yeah, excellent boot. This one, I think I'm just going to purge it. I don't see myself listening to it. Historically, it's kind of interesting just because the members went on to form like Spaceman 3 and some other notable bands. But yeah, Weather Prophets, pretty solid, that mid to late 80s alternative stuff. I got this new old stock, played it a couple times. It's a good album, it's just not one I'm going to listen to, so I'm going to get purged and make some room. This one, probably hold on to it a little bit longer. 5-man electric band, like early, kind of almost, sort of psychedelic, not almost psychedelic. It's kind of that, Kinks or whatever. It's got kind of getting psychedelic, but not quite. 5-man electric band. I don't know if I'd highly recommend it, but it's a pretty solid 4. Yeah, this one's a 5 all day long. Don't need to talk about it. Shows up in the VC all the time. Early math rock. This one I've tried to get through a lot of the the thrift finds. I've never got around to. Pretty solid bluegrass comp. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying bluegrass. I don't know. And then this one I actually really enjoyed too. Getting rid of some of my country stuff, because some of it I really enjoy, some of it I don't. This one I did really enjoy. So Conway Twitty hits. What am I living for? Just because Long Wreck Train, and then Blue Moods. It's gonna be a one and done for me. But I think I'm gonna try purging a bit on my country section, because I always find those in the thrift store, and I'm like, they're always clean. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy one more. I don't know. I think I'm starting to take a loss on them. They're just taking a chunk of my taking like half a bin right now. So it's time to purge some of this. Because I just don't listen to them as much as some other stuff. Anyway, I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to show all the stuff I listened to this week because a lot of it's getting purged anyway. So take care. I need to sleep because I'm freaking exhausted between last night and tonight, and claims and doctors and forms. Hopefully get a lawyer involved soon, just because I don't want to take the first settlement they offer, because I don't want to get screwed. So, if anyone's got any opinions on taking or not taking medical offers, I'd like to hear that, because they're not offering to pay. The insurance is not offering to pay the actual medical bills. They're just going to give me a settlement, but I have a feeling it's like one of those one and done deals, and then I'm stuck with neck pain the rest of my life or something. So yeah, if you got any experience with that, I'd like to hear it. Anyway, take care, guys. Hope you're doing better than I am this week, and yeah, catch you next week.